Welcome to Flashback Friday, a special edition of the Dysfunction Junkies podcast, where we may not have seen it all, but we've seen enough. And now, here are your hosts, Chrissy and Carrie.
Hey, Junkies, I'm Carrie.
I'm Chrissy.
Well, I'm sure all of you are just exhausted from all the Mother's Day celebrations from the weekends. How about you, Chrissy?
I'm exhausted all the time, so yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have lupus,
She got
so
it right.
I'm exhausted too. So
We're a good pair, Carrie, with your lupus and my cancer. We're doing really good over here.
I
You know what?
know exactly.
She got her 2 Egg McMuffins for Mother's Day. That was cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
sure.
job, Nick. Good job.
Actually, if you get me the regular Egg McMuffins, I saw a thing where those are the lowest calorie sandwiches you can get. So that's I better lay off the sausage and just get the ham,
The Canadian bacon,
whatever it is.
which, i.e. ham, but Canadian bacon is what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we
So we got
had-
a good flashback
Yeah.
one coming up, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. Yeah. So last year we talked about the woes of sharing birthdays with Mother's Day and Father's Day for you. And so we thought since Mother's Day was this past Sunday, all the good time to flash back to that episode. So
Absolutely. I think we talked a little bit about how, is that the one where we talked about how your birthday got forgotten?
yes, I think so, probably. But this year, people came through. My peeps came through for me. My birthday was not forgotten. And there was even a special carving out of Mother's Day. So I didn't feel like I was sharing Mother's Day with my birthday. So I hope all of you enjoy this Flashback Friday of Mother's Day and sharing birthdays.
Hello, junkies. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Chrissy.
Well, today we thought we'd talk about another great family time of togetherness. Birthdays.
Yay.
Yeah. So my birthday's in May, Chrissy's birthday's in June, and each of our birthdays respectively fall very close to Mother's Day and Father's Day. So it just seemed only fitting that this would be a great time to talk about the birthday events.
Yes.
Chrissy,
Lovely.
go.
Chrissy. Yes, my birthday is in June. I love a birthday in June.
Yeah.
I love it. And here's why. Christmas was 6 months ago.
Yes.
Now I got a birthday. So I'm getting hit great with gifts twice a year. And
Yes.
it's enough to be able to basically, reflect on what you got at Christmas so that you know what you need to ask for, demand for your birthday. So that time period, I think it's perfect. My
Yeah.
opinion only. But
I agree. I always do feel bad for people whose birthdays are at Christmas time. I do. I feel bad. My dad's birthday was like a couple days before Christmas. And I always did. I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. Like, how do you differentiate that?
But I bet those people who do have birthdays close to Christmas, I could see where there might be some. Just imagine your birthday is celebrated with so many lights and decorations, and it's wonderful. You can sort of almost go out and say, look what's for me.
Yeah, but then you're going to get people that are going to go, well, I'm going to give you one gift that's your Christmas and your birthday gift or something. You're going to combine it.
Well, if it was me, I'd have to really analyze. And I'd have to say, okay, now if it was just Christmas we were celebrating and you got me this, it's going to have to really be judged on my opinion that you did make up for the fact that we're sharing 2 type of big events for me in the same slot.
How did your family handle birthdays? Were they a big deal? Were they
No, not really. When I was little, I had birthday parties, but to be honest, I really don't remember birthday parties with family real well.
Yeah.
There's some photographic evidence of this. I don't really recall these birthday parties where I had aunts and maybe cousins there. But I think that pretty much ended probably when I was even before I was 10.
Yeah.
I think some of that had to do with the passing of my grandmother to some
Okay.
extent. There's that one family, usually a grandparent,
Right.
who really ties those 2 sides of the family together.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The sibling,
Yes.
your parents' siblings and cousins. And sort of once that piece falls out of the puzzle,
Right.
Things become
Different.
brittle.
Yeah.
It's not like we were on bad terms.
No, but that was the glue.
It's early on after somebody passes away like that, it's hard to get together because then there's that missing spot. And then after you sort of follow that thing,
Then
it's
it never
hard to
gets
sort
back.
of get rolling
Right.
again. So this isn't anything that makes me hostile or anything. It was what it was. My birthday being in the summer, yours also right on the brink of summer, I
Right.
guess. Your
Right.
spring, summer. When we had a swimming pool, my parents pretty much left it up to me to organize and do my own birthday. And generally that
Oh.
meant just having friends around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, our family, and I think this is where I get it from. I like to make a big deal out of people's birthdays. And I think because definitely in the early years, my mom always made a big deal out of our birthdays. So it was always something special. First of all, we always got to pick where we wanted to go eat because we didn't get to go out to eat much. Now, granted, for the longest time, that might have just been McDonald's. And
That was a big deal.
that was a
then.
big deal for us, We would have parties, like the kids' parties and everything. And then it started falling apart, like where it wasn't such a big deal when I started getting into high school. I think my mom and dad, there's definitely something changed. They were on different paths. I don't know. It was like there was just me left at home and they were both working, and I don't know. It's just all my sisters were moved out away. So it was a little different. Birthdays were kind of a big deal. And so I definitely like to make a big deal out of people's birthdays. My thing is you celebrate somebody's birthday on the birthday, on the day. So like this, oh, your birthday's on Thursday. We're going to take you out for dinner on Saturday. No, Thursday's the birthday. You celebrate it on the birthday.
Wow, you're strict.
That's the day. Now, I'm all for making it a week-long celebration. Like, don't get me wrong on that. Like, you can continue the celebration, but there has to be something on the birthday.
Well, I do believe that on the date
Yes.
of the birth
Yes.
of the person, you have to have a cake.
Yes.
And you have some
That's what I
form
mean.
of cake.
Right.
With a candle, something with fire shooting off the top of it that you have to put out
Yes.
with your breath.
Yes.
That is required on your birthday.
And that's what I mean. I'm totally fine if we do the cake and stuff on the birthday, but we're going to maybe live it up on the weekend because whatever it's easy. I'm 100% with you on that. But there has to be acknowledgement and celebration of some sort on the date of the birthday.
I just remembered something, and I didn't prep for this thought before
No,
this show.
the
but I
look on
just
your
thought-
face right now.
So I have, and this has created some problems in the dynamics of family and other kids getting older, now having their own families, like with nieces and nephews, and they're having kids. And now we have even more birthdays. Like my side is really just not involved in this because I don't have a big family. And Nick, he does have many sisters that he is in communication with all the time, which is great. And I have a superstition. Here's another one. Sometimes I think my mind, because I was exposed to so many baloney superstitions, I create new ones for myself. And I don't even know that anybody ever told me this or why I think this. I can't celebrate my kids' birthdays prior to their birthday.
Oh, okay.
For some reason to me, that is bad. It's almost like you're exposing yourself saying, yes, I definitely, this is dark, man.
Oh, God.
We're getting dark right now. I feel like if you're like, yes, my birthday is not until next week. It's convenient for everybody to celebrate it
Right.
now. And then I drop dead because I said, well, I already celebrated my birthday. So like fate or the gods or whoever
karma.
controls karma says, well, you already celebrated your birthday. This is a good time to strike you down dead. So you don't celebrate anything prior to it. My goal always is to make it to that event.
Okay.
Birthdays, anniversaries.
So if you were going to throw your kids a birthday party, then you would, and you needed to do it on a weekend for convenience, you would do it the weekend after, not
Always
the
the
weekend
weekend
before.
after.
So even if their birthday was Monday, you wouldn't have the birthday the Sunday before.
Hell
it would
no.
have, it would have
Hell
to be.
no.
I can respect that. I can
mean,
totally respect that.
And if their birthday happens to fall on the weekend, bonus.
Yeah.
But no, it either has to be their birthday,
Yeah.
actually, or the that time afterwards.
Okay.
No celebrating prior. None.
I have no problems with that. That to me makes total sense. And again, you're acknowledging on the birthday something. So you're having the cake or something, even if it's just you guys, your intimate family on that day.
And it usually is just the mom with my kids. It's just us.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, you have to.
I have such a juxtaposition about birthdays because as much as I love them and I want to make a big deal out of them, and I do make a big deal out of other people's birthdays and everything, there is a part of me that has huge anxiety about my birthday.
Now, why is that?
I think it's because it was forgotten one too many times by people.
Oh my God, you're like the opening of 16 candles. You mean people actually flipping forgot your birthday?
Yes.
Parents?
Yes.
Oh my God, Carrie, Jesus God, this is terrible.
And
Carrie, go. Okay, I want to hear it.
Well, I should say it's maybe not so much that they forgot, but it got overshadowed because of Mother's Day.
Oh.
So many times my birthday falls on the exact same day as Mother's Day.
As mine does with Father's Day.
Gonna happen this year.
Oh, is it?
It's gonna happen this year. So what happens is what would happen is they would, like the Christmas birthdays and the Christmas thing, put it all together. Oh, but we'll just do one. We'll celebrate Mother's Day and Carrie's birthday all at the same time. And then it gets overshadowed. And then as you get older, again, big age gap in the family from me and the siblings. And then it was just, us at home or, we had Mother's Day. Oh, yeah, I forgot that Carrie's birthday is the next day. There would be like this.
No mention of you.
Yeah. Or it would be a last minute, like all of a sudden at bedtime. Oh my gosh, we forgot it was your birthday. I thought it was yeah. And sorry, Jim, gonna call you out on this one.
No, Carrie.
Yeah.
Don't even
But it was,
do this.
in his defense, I think it was the very first year we were together. But we had been together for almost a year by the time my birthday rolled around. And he didn't. He forgot it was my birthday.
My God.
And so that just already having those, I don't know, how do you say birthday abandonment issues? So I get this anxiety because it's like, and then as I've gotten older, I feel like I would have to plan my own event.
Okay.
I get this anxiety of like, see, oh my God, did you see me? I just took a deep
Yes. You're definitely having some
reaction. So it's like,
your face is red.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. This is what I'm saying. I want to celebrate it and I want to be celebrated, but I'm afraid people won't celebrate it or they'll forget. My response to that is, then I will plan my own getaway. And we will often go away because I feel like if I leave, then if people forget or they don't do anything or don't reach out, it's okay because I wasn't available. Right. So I'm I'm creating a pass for people. I know it's so dysfunctional.
Yeah, that's
I know.
A lot of trouble to go through to accommodate other people's shortcomings.
To protect myself.
But
so for my 50th birthday a few years ago, it was like months before my 50th birthday, I started having this huge anxiety about my birthday. And it wasn't about turning 50, but it was the fact that it was my 50th birthday. And I was so afraid that I'm like, okay, what if this is another year where it's forgotten or underplayed or not played or whatever? And it's almost as bad too when the people celebrate your birthday because they feel they have to, like it's an obligation. Like to me, it's just as bad. I know I'm so messed up about this. So what I did was I went to Jim and I said, I'm just going to ask you now. And the answer is completely okay. I said, have you given any thought about what you're going to do in 3 months for my 50th birthday? And he kind of looked at me like there was no right answer for him. So he was like, I'm going to be completely honest. No, I have not given a thought. And I'm like, that's okay. I got it. And I planned this big trip to Jamaica. We went to Jamaica and I said, I'm okay with that. You didn't plan anything because it is still 3 months away. I'm saving you and I'm saving me. So we planned a trip and then our friends went with us too. But I will often escape on my birthday and it's purely a defense mechanism. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Talk about dysfunction. Is that not dysfunctional?
Well, yeah.
Totally
Now,
is.
so in the same token as what you dealt with as far as celebrating generally Mother's Day with your birthday on certain years when it fell that way. But it's so weird because as much attention as my father generally demanded.
Yeah.
And maybe I was just the same. I also demanded as much. And they sort of canceled each other out.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree.
No, not at all. Remembering back then, I don't remember really feeling shorted or
Yeah.
underplayed, or because I think early on it was basically just my understanding that, yes, you can invite over whoever you want, how many people you want,
Yeah.
and go swimming. And I would usually request what I wanted there, generally pizza, or we ordering something. And I would generally tell them what I wanted as far as a cake, and that was provided. And so it was sort of like just to keep
But
me.
you planned your own stuff, though.
Well, I guess I kind of did. Again, it was pretty much like that whole thing where I talk about where they just basically just give her whatever
What she wants,
and
right.
then we don't pay attention anymore.
Yeah.
And it was easy for them just to say, yes, you got friends here. That means I don't need to focus on you for
yeah.
anything. I got food here for you. You're not going to be going without.
Right.
And we'll supply food for your friends. Snacks, drinks, whatever. Cake, yeah, I'll get you a beautiful cake. It'll
Yeah.
be here ready to go. Ice cream, whatever.
Okay.
And then I don't even remember them being home.
Wow.
Really, I probably should have taken more advantage as I got old. I did, actually.
Yeah.
Things got a little crazy later on. And again, they were the perfect parents for me
Yeah.
because I have no hostility that I know of for that.
Yeah. I can't say I have hostility, but it manifests itself in anxiety.
There's something going on.
There's
there,
something.
because I
Yeah,
definitely
you can
just saw
see the physical reaction,
yeah,
right?
That
Yeah.
was physical.
It's-
I thought you were going to maybe turn into like a transformer. You were really upset.
I was going to start crying.
Or turn green. I don't know.
I think it really stems from this whole thing of I grew. I don't know if you've heard the phrase about the parentized child. I think that's how they say it. Parentized child. It's basically where, the child grows up taking care of themselves or their parents. And I feel like in a lot of ways that was me because, again, I remember first, second grade, I would get up for school on my own. I'd have to iron my own uniform. I'd have to pack my own lunch. I would wake my mom up so she would watch me go out the door. And so she was watching me at the end of the driveway to make sure no one stole me while I was waiting for the bus at the end of the driveway. But I did all of that. I then come home from school. No parent home. So I was taking care. So I grew up with this having to take care of myself in a lot of ways and also therefore was not protected. We talked about before different abuse and things that happened. I wasn't protected. I think it's kind of all of that stems together. And here you have this great occasion and then to be forgotten about or the sideshow again, it just creates all of this totally dysfunction around one silly day of the year. So I am a hot mess in the beginning of May around my birthday. And the other thing that gets me is I know people that know this about me will try to protect me. So they'll want to think they're doing a good thing by, okay, I know you really want this particular person to remember it's your birthday today. People will try to remind that person. And I'm always like, I'm on to it. I know it's like, don't you tell them to remind them about my birthday. Like, I let them hurt me and forget. I would rather have that than you remind them. And then I get the call because they have to, you know what I mean? Looking at me with such
no. I to be honest, what I'm thinking right now is I better goddamn make sure I have your birthday on my calendar. I'm gonna put poster up in my room. I'm gonna have my phone go off all day because I always remember it being in May. And I know it. No, I don't even want to tell you the date. I know when it is. That's it. I'm just going to.
You can say the date because I already said this year it's going to happen on Mother's Day. So,
but I don't know when Mother's Day is. Do you think that I'm that in tune to that? Then I got to deal. The parent. Come on. Is it the 14th?
No.
I didn't say that. It didn't come out all the way. It was more of a noise in the back of my throat. It's in the middle of the month.
Before the middle.
Oh, it's
I'm
the
totally
12th.
letting you. No.
The 11th.
Yes.
Oh my God. What am I just writing on my paper? Huge. May 11th.
It's the same day as my sister.
Please don't tell me you know when mine is.
June 17th.
But everybody knows that date because it's the same day as the Watergate break-in.
I have no idea what that reference is.
The Watergate, Nixon.
That was
I was
before our
born
time.
on the exact same day as that Watergate break-in.
Oh, well, I
happened.
was a month and 6 days old. I remember that. Oh, yeah. Now you prompt me.
Everybody celebrates Watergate, don't they? No, nobody does anymore. Okay.
You know how I remember, though, how now I remember and correlate your birthday, but I knew what your birthday was, is because that's our wedding anniversary.
There, that's why you remember.
No, but I knew it from before. But I'm just saying now.
And then that's how you planned the day you were getting married?
Exactly, because everything revolves around Chrissy.
See, now I got to share my birthday with that, too. And, well, my dad's deceased, so that problem was taken out of the equation. But it was never a problem. You know, as you were talking, I finally realized what my situation was growing up with my parents.
What?
And everybody would have wished they were me, which I always felt anyhow.
What is that?
I basically had the life like I lived in a high-end hotel.
Oh, yeah. You did.
My clothes were washed.
Yeah.
My shirts were ironed for me.
Yes.
My skirt was pressed for me.
Yes.
My clothes were laid out and purchased for me. My meals were already made and waiting for me.
Yes.
There was no need for anybody to be there. All of my wants and needs were cared for. I had a room that had a VCR,
Yeah.
cable,
Yes.
stereo system,
Yes.
all my stupid crap in it. And there was nothing I needed or wanted.
No, you didn't.
I must have had the best. Here I thought they were lousy parents. I'm going to have to retire from the podcast now. I haven't noticed. They were like the
Chrissy
best.
has this enlightenment.
Because I never really wanted to have any time
Right.
with them.
Right.
I just wanted. I'm a child of need. I still am. I'm a big child of need. I want, give me.
Yep.
But yes, so
Yeah.
I am so grateful.
Good for you.
I am feeling horrible.
So you call Jano today and tell her so when Mother's Day you'll be able to say to her, you'll be able to have something to be grateful
I'll
for.
get her a couple extra flowers. This
Okay,
year.
there you go.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Now, some people, though, let's talk about these types.
What?
Unless you were going to have another.
No, we can go on.
I am totally opposed to people as adults having birthday big bashes. Now, for milestone birthdays, I'm not going to crap on
Gotcha.
that. But every goddamn year. And if I know, again, these people I don't think listen, and I don't care if you do. I'm not shy about this.
Yes.
I'm 50 years old now. You ain't going to cause me any heartache. Why do we have to celebrate your birthday every year like you're a child?
You mean like
sisters? They love their birthday. The one sister, birthday month. She
Yeah.
has stuff scheduled every weekend with but people love her. Hey, it speaks volumes about who you are.
Yeah.
The people love you that much. They want to celebrate your birthday all goddamn month. Congratulations. You've obviously been kind and giving your whole life that these people still wanted to celebrate you to the flippin' limits.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't care. I'm thrilled that you even knew my birthday, and I'm thrilled that you got married on my birthday, and I love you for it. But I don't, and I get agitated. I'm glad we kind of live far away. They send us the text. We're going to have so-and-so's birthday celebration at my house, and they usually will send you the menu. So you know what you're eating.
Oh, well, that's good.
And you can't even get away with now. I always like, why don't we go out to a restaurant? We're all adults.
Oh,
Like,
so
especially before I had kids.
Right.
No, they have no.
Oh.
You're not allowed. That somebody has to go out of their way to have it at their home.
Oh.
But not the birthday person's home. Because
Okay.
they're not doing anything that day.
I
They're
like
not
that.
cleaning.
I like
They're
that.
not going to clean up after.
I
They're
like
not
that.
making one damn dish.
I like
Maybe,
that.
and then the dip sister has to bring dip, of course. But they have... Someone has to prep the meal,
Uh-huh.
and they're not, give them credit. They go all out with the meal. I mean, it's like a holiday.
Can I be part of your family, Nick?
Oh, they'll love it as long as you're going to acknowledge their birthday. I mean, don't come empty-handed.
As long as it's give and take.
Oh,
That's what I want.
oh, well, yeah. Once you get on their schedule, let me think. Is your birthday in? It's close to one of the other siblings. You got to watch with that. So they have a whole meal, and then I was like, why can't you guys just buy a cake? God damn it! Why does somebody have to make a cake? That's such crap. There's so many places you can get a great cake.
Oh, it has
Someone
to be a
has to
homemade
make
cake.
a cake.
Oh.
And it's like usually a banana nut cake.
What's
which,
wrong with that?
I don't know who birthday. No,
I
but
would- I would
banana
like-
nut cake.
would like-
I know you are the winner, blue ribbon winner of banana nut bread, and Nick is on board with that. But as much as he likes banana nut bread,
He don't want a banana
I
cake.
don't think he.
Oh, so
participates.
it's not just it's always a banana cake.
Not for everybody.
Oh, okay. I was
No.
going to say
No,
it's It's whatever what the sister wants. And I
okay.
One sister in particular loves
Always
banana cake.
Well, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, it's their day.
It's
but
their
again,
day.
I'm
Right.
thinking, so every year it's a big deal. And then a few times this came up, I kind of got mad because they all had their designated months for their birthday and their day that we're going to celebrate it.
Yeah.
And then my husband's birthday and his oldest sister's birthday are close as
Yeah.
far as not year, of course, because there's like almost 12 years between them. But where his is in January, hers is in December.
Okay.
She's at the end. He's sort of at the beginning, sort of not so much, but close.
Do
Within
they
2
do
to
the
3
same
weeks.
day party?
They would, when we would bring it up, because 2 of his other sisters have one in April and one in May, and they would never combine those.
I really like your family, Nick.
But because we went into the holiday lag for that December-January mix, that sometimes they would say, we're going to tack on Nick's birthday with so-and-so's birthday.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, look, we just went through we used to go through all this trouble with special meals designated for special things. And you're going to do this to my husband?
No, that's wrong.
But they've been combining the other ones lately. I mean,
Because everybody's getting old, man. Nobody wants to do all this crap.
but I don't want to say too much, but I just want to say this Sunday, have a happy birthday.
Aw, thank you, Nick.
Get out of here. Go sit over there. I'm going to buy her something nice. One time I bought Carrie a Wheel of Fortune watch.
She did. I love that watch. It was the best. It was like a Swatch watch, but it was Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I had it for the
her boyfriend
longest
at
time.
the time was
He did
mad
not
at
like
me.
it.
They bought her something cool.
Cooler than he could get me.
Yeah.
Well, we're not.
I know, because he didn't get you the Wheel of Fortune.
That's
one.
right.
That's why you and I are sitting here today.
This is true. So what other traditions do you have? Do you have any special songs or anything other than the traditional birthday song? Do you do anything else where, you know how you were talking?
Oh my God, she brought up the song thing. I'm going to have to talk about the song thing.
Do you have the same song thing?
No, it's so.
Is it my family song thing?
No, what? Well, no, I won't forget this. So you tell us about your song
No,
first.
you go first.
Oh, all right.
Chrissy,
Okay.
go.
Chrissy, go. So I am traditional, which is, you'd think some of this crazy can't be, but yeah, the happy birthday song.
Yes.
Happy birthday. That's enough. Now, if you happen to be at a restaurant, I know like sometimes if you go to a Mexican restaurant, they sing you their version of a happy birthday.
Right.
Awesome. That's fine because you're at a restaurant.
Yeah.
But when you're at home with family, happy birthday song, traditional, that's it. That is it. One song. Now, Nick's family, because again, they gotta go all out or whatever the hell you want to call this. They have 3 goddamn songs they have to sing before you can blow out your candles. And my kids, for the longest time, were so confused because they know we just sing one song and then you blow. And so they'd be sitting at the table and we would sing the song and then they start into a new song. So then the kid has to back off the candle. So then after the second song, they're like, okay, I'm going to go. No, now there's another song.
Oh, this is great.
And I'd be like, oh my God. And it was just so hard because kids are excited. They want to blow out the candles because then generally they're going to open their presents.
Yeah.
But we got to go through this whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's just in rebellion, I would generally not sing the other 2 songs, even though the words were very simple and I knew them. I'm like, you know what? I'm rebelling. I'm not singing your songs.
You're not singing the song and I ain't eating the dip.
I don't even know. I'm not explaining dip and I'm not singing 3 songs. So did you always have that growing up? I'm just curious.
No.
I think they started all this stuff when I finally got into his life just to be irritating. He doesn't even remember any of this.
DJ Nick, go. What's the songs?
So the second song it's basically using the same melody as the happy birthday song, but it's May the Dear Lord Bless You.
Oh, okay. I've heard that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the last song is
We wish you a happy birthday, a very happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday to you. And then somebody usually says, ooh, or something afterwards. And it's just like,
I have no problem with that.
Carrie,
Okay.
it's
so
too
see,
much.
I think they added the May the
Yeah.
Dear Lord Bless You to try to cancel Christy's reservation in hell.
that's their gift to you.
They never sing that to me. You know why? Because I never have a damn birthday party.
So our family, and we do this, and everyone really loves it. And when we do it, when there's get-togethers and there's not just family and there's outside people, other people, friends or whatever, it always catches everyone off guard, but they love it. But the good thing is it's after the candle, so you don't have to wait. So we do the traditional birthday song. The person blows out the candle, and when they blow out the candle, we start. So I'll use your name. So today is Chrissy's birthday, birthday, birthday. Today is Chrissy's birthday. We count the years away, and then we clap the years and the age of the person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until you get to their age. So it's great. It gets the kids, everything going. Well, it's really funny whenever, like last year, my mom's 85th birthday party, we started this. So it got...
Really? You couldn't do it by 10?
No, we don't do it by 10. You got to count the years. And usually the funny thing is the longer it is, the older the person is. When you get to the longer numbers, you're like 77, 78. Like you drag it out, you know.
It's like that Bottles of Beer song.
It is kind of like that. Yes, yes. But it's fun and we enjoy it. But it's always, I love when we're in a mixed crowd and we do that. And we just, everyone just starts in, because you'll see the people that don't know. They'll be like, wait, what's happening? What's happening here? And then they, oh, this is fun. And they start clapping and joining in. So yeah, that is our birthday
Okay,
song.
so I would be standing there completely off guard now that you're doing this. Probably annoyed fairly quickly.
Probably.
And then I'd have to turn to Nick or somebody and say, okay, wait, remind me again, how old is this person?
What number are we counting
How
to?
long am I going to? Because I'm going to lose like interest real quick and get sidetracked and stop. I'm glad you love it.
So that's why I have no problem with Nick's songs. So
I guess I should appreciate that, because I don't know how I feel about the clapping.
The key, though, is it's after the blowout of the candles. So you only have the birthday song, the blowout, and then that goes into the next song. So you don't have to wait.
But if I showed up at the party late and I just got there when you were doing the cake thing, but I haven't eaten yet.
Oh.
I'm going to get very hostile because I'm like, okay, I'm sorry I'm late. I know you guys everybody already ate, but there's still food here for me.
Yeah.
Let's do the cake, and I want to get over there to eat.
Yeah.
And now you're doing this,
All these
which
songs.
takes like 10 minutes, and I'm starving, and the food's getting colder, and maybe they're starting to put it away. And I'm like, put the food away.
Yeah.
Once they finish this BS over here, I'm chowing down. So, wow. Congrats on that, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know what to say.
Well, that was fun. Maybe. Hopefully this year I won't have so much anxiety about my birthday, but...
No, I've got to. Nah,
the week is early.
The week is early. Anxiety because I feel like I'm gonna have to make up for every lousy ass that didn't do what they were supposed to do. Damn.
Oh, my. Well, we want to hear your family's birthday horror stories, happy stories, songs, traditions, whatever it is, or how they relate to Mother's Day, Father's Day, those type of things.
Or
also.
other holidays.
Or other holidays, yes.
Come up.
Let us know. Check us out on our Facebook page. And then, as always, please be sure to hit that like or follow or subscribe button on whatever streaming cast that you're listening to us to. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Carrie.
Thank you.